Okay, so we're going to start with the pot over a nice high heat, and we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of canola oil to the pot. Then I'm just going to go ahead and crush 3 medium to large size cloves of garlic and throw them in here. And just listen for the sound of the pot, and it will start to get louder as it starts to sizzle, but you want to make sure that you control the temperature so that, well, although we're going to put a nice sear on these vegetables and get nice color in the pan, we don't want to burn anything because that will definitely not taste good at all. So the first vegetable that I'm going to put in now, I'm going to do a large white onion, and I'm going to chop that, rough chop, maybe about 1-inch pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there with the garlic. And you can use your tongs or whatever to break up the pieces of onion that are stuck together. Don't go nuts, because as it cooks, they'll fall apart on their own. And this is a good time to go ahead and give it its first seasoning. We're going to season it throughout the stages, and so we're going to go ahead and just put 1 teaspoon of salt, and then we're going to do some fresh cracked black pepper, and then we'll go ahead and we'll give everything a stir again. It's starting to smell really good in here between the onions and the garlic. Those are 2 of my favorite kitchen scents. Okay, looking good. All right, so I'm going to add now 2 stalks of celery that I've given a rough chop to, and also the greens. The greens bring a lot of flavor, so definitely don't omit those greens. I have 1 carrot, medium-sized carrot that has been peeled and rough chopped, and then we'll just go ahead and give them a toss so that all of the vegetables that we just added also get coated in the oil and everything cooks nice and evenly. And just make sure that you are always washing your vegetables before you use them. I know I say that all the time, but just a reminder. Okay, so we have 1 green pepper that I've cored and peeled and given a rough chop to, the same size pieces that I made the onion. And we have a red pepper also. I'm going to go ahead and add that, chopped the same way. And of course, give everything a nice little toss. Okay, that looks good. Now, this next item that I'm going to put in is lemongrass. You can find that in your grocery store. Give that a rough chop. And then go ahead and throw it in. Give it a toss, and then we're just going to go ahead and let everything sit for a little bit. Okay, so I'll just fast forward through this part because you don't need to sit here for 3 minutes and watch these vegetables cook, but I also gave another teaspoon of salt and some fresh ground black pepper again there. And we'll go ahead and let them cook a little bit and start to soften. Okay, so I want to give these a little toss, and I want to show you what's happening on the bottom of the pan now. And this is exactly what we're looking for. We're starting to get some nice brown bits and colors on the bottom, the same with the vegetables. And later on, this is going to translate to great flavor. So let's go ahead and add 1 sprig of rosemary. And I also have 1 bay leaf. And we'll give everything a toss so that those also get coated. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on the pan. I'll turn the gas down just a little bit, and we're going to let these vegetables further soften and go ahead and get some color on them and get ready to add our water. So maybe we're just going to let them steam inside the pot for about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes, and you can see that those vegetables are really starting to get soft. They're very fragrant. It smells so good in here right now. And colors in the bottom look really good. We're going to go ahead now and we're going to add 16 cups of cold water. And we're going to give it another stir. Scrape all of those beautiful bits off the bottom of the pan. And then we're going to go ahead and put the lid back on. And we're going to let this continue to cook. We'll turn the gas up a little bit for about 5 minutes and let those flavors continue to develop. You see how quickly this recipe comes together. It really is one of my favorite. So versatile and so delicious. I wish you could smell it in here right now. All right, so let's go ahead and put the lid back on. And we'll come back in 5 minutes and I'll show you what we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the lid off. It's been simmering for about 5 minutes now. Look how nice those vegetables look, and they smell amazing. So I want to give this a quick stir, and I want to show you what this stock looks like. It has picked up all of the color from the vegetables and the color from the bottom of the pot. Look how rich that is. Absolutely delicious and better than anything you will ever buy in a store, I guarantee you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and strain the vegetables now. I just have a simple strainer over a glass bowl. Just be very careful when you're working with hot liquids. Make sure you use a pot holder and you keep your distance, and don't spill any on yourself. Go ahead and make sure you get all of that stock. You don't want to waste any. I have 2 1-quart mason jars here. This recipe will make 2 full quarts. I like to keep it in my refrigerator, use it for a variety of things, from sauces to soups to stew base. I also will use it to make rice. My daughter is vegan, so I like to have it on hand. I use it for a lot of recipes that I make for her. I'm actually going to do a red Thai curry, and I'm going to use this in that red Thai curry. That's a whole different recipe you want to watch out for. But definitely give this recipe a try. You'll be glad you did. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. Check us out on Facebook, but be sure to come back and see us again, because there's always something good cooking in Aunt Susie's kitchen.